Let's not bury the lead, edit insiders. This weekend, the cosmic weather report calls for gusty winds, changing patterns on the daily. Check your reflection before you leave the house. Looking good? Brilliant. Now picture how you'll look in the face of wind gusts. Perhaps rethink that hat. And the shoes. Definitely the shoes. Now gear up and listen closely. On Friday, you'll feel a spark. It's idea electricity, courtesy of the moon in Aquarius, trine Uranus. In times like these, it's easy to get excited. The concept of something new is a refreshing breeze for the mind. The wind picks up on Saturday, when Venus climbs high. In the evening sky, you'll want to shout your new idea from the rooftops. Of course, you'll dress for the part. You even list casting calls on Craigslist, planning a supporting cast that rivals a Cecil B. DeMille production. Venus makes you dreamy. You'll be thinking of your Oscars acceptance speech and what to wear as you stroll the red carpet, being a great sport, as you answer inane questions from entertainment reporters whose only frame of cultural relevance is reality shows and TikTok. You even stay patient when you realize the person you're speaking with aspires to be an influencer. You chalk it up as the price of pending stardom until Sunday morning. That's when the winds start to die down. Aries energy still has your back, but Mercury and Mars are now eye to eye. With Saturn and Neptune, the chaperones of the cosmos. They don't care if they're ruining the fun. They're here to drop-kick your idea back down to earth, against the wind, if necessary. That grounded feeling sinks in on Monday and Tuesday. That's when you realize your great idea means paperwork, possibly spreadsheets, and the type of meetings no one wants to attend. In short, the weekend begins as a promise and anticipation. The kind you feel as you watch your latte being prepared by your favorite barista. The smell of freshly ground coffee beans fills the air. You're handed the cup. You find a cozy seat. You sit down. You remove the lid, only to discover that great latte of promise tastes like anxiety with a shot of exertion. Good. Now you know you're onto something, and it's real. How to work with this energy. So, here you are, anxiety and all. Let's work with it. Friday and Saturday are for vision, big, bold, a little cinematic. Set aside some time to daydream and consider the what-ifs. That's the whole point. By Sunday, the energy shifts from inspiration to application. That's where most people stall. Not because the idea isn't good, but because it suddenly requires structure and follow-through. So work with it like this. Dream big. Refine while you still feel the spark. Execute immediately. Power move for the weekend. That 5-second rule, that's this weekend. In a nutshell, take the idea that lit you up this weekend and do one real thing with it, the part that moves it forward. In the real world, send the email, open the spreadsheet, outline the next step. That's it. Do it the hard way, without an audience, or applause, or a budget. Just movement. That's how dreams meet reality. Signature edit. Our advice for you. That idea came from a part of you. It's time to give it sunlight. This weekend's bottom line. The dream gets you started. The work gets you there. And if it suddenly feels heavier than it did 48 hours ago, that doesn't mean you give up on it. It just means the winds have calmed down, so you can prepare that idea of yours to fly when it's ready. Until next time, live your truth. Remember, you're stardust.